Comedy is a very difficult thing to master. You know, what you find funny, others might won't find funny, but it's incredibly hard to be funny. I'm sick. And it's like, trying to be funny is kind of hard. I already said that. I'm running out. So as you can tell, today we're going to be reviewing a comedy manga. We're reviewing D-Frag. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Shit. I need to stop. Just kidding. Nice. So fast. One more. Okay, I said this the last one, but the best part about that is that your room smells like your room smells amazing. It smells like cherry or cotton candy. I don't know what flavor that is. But anyways, today we will be reviewing D-Frag. One of my favorite. It's my favorite. Yeah. So why is it my favorite? Well, it's funny. Now this is what you'd call a gag manga. And of course, like what every gag manga has in common is, you know, a main character that just reacts to things. Like, what you're doing is stupid. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You can't put mayonnaise on a toast. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna try that. It sounds good. But here's the thing. Okay? I'll tell you why. It's different. Well, the main character, Kazuma, who is, you know, that is a character that you would see in every other comedy manga, just reacts to things. But however, the only difference between him and those other characters is that Kazuma actually has a personality. And that personality is basically, you know, he's a very kind-hearted guy, he loves fights, you know, and he loves his friends. Sometimes. Which, that's normal. It's like, we all love our friends, but sometimes we're just like, are you fucking kidding me? And not to mention, the characters in this have parent dynamics. Roka, which is also here. Takao. I don't know about Funabori, I haven't met Funabori's parents. Chitose doesn't have parents, but she lives with her sister mainly. Sakura, never met her parents before. Tama, I've never met her parents. But mainly, you know, and with the parent dynamics, it's mainly Kazuma has, his mother didn't really raise Kazuma. Mother was always busy, but still was there in his life. So he basically had to raise himself, along with his little sister. But because he raised his little sister, Noe, who is right there, you know, he kept that kind-heartedness that you'd see in, but no. So, parent dynamics, if you're a fan of parent dynamics and character dynamics, it's great. I also love the dynamic of, like, it starts off with, like, oh, Kazuma is the normal one. But then as, like, the story progresses, you start to realize that Kazuma is the weird one. He's the one that's not normal, and everybody else who's, like, everybody else is normal, and they overreact. Not to mention, there's no fan service. There's sexual innuendos, but like no fan service, no panty shots, no lingerie, nothing, none of that. And so basically, how this starts off is Kazuma and his gang get like ambushed by the game development club. The game development club consists of Roka, Chitose, Sakura, the teacher that I can't remember the name of currently. Hold on. Minami. Found it. And the teacher Minami, who's like in charge of the game development club. And look, it's not really the game development club. In fact, the game development club is the club captain, Takao. But what's interesting is that this game development club that Kazuma finds himself, they don't really make games. Well, they have made a game, but that game is about space porn. I say that's a great game, you know? Not to mention, I have to say, like, look at the art. It's great. You know, the art can be good when it wants to. It can just be plain, like, anime-ish. But, like, Jesus. And it's like, it doesn't have, like, the same joke syndrome that you'd see in a lot of comedy manga. Like, everything changes. Like Kazuma is constantly made fun of that the only thing to his personality is his hair and the fact that he can make like clean comebacks. And you know, eventually that changed. At some point Kazuma shaves his head, which, you know, leads into something else. The problem is that they don't overuse jokes. And that is something that is just deeply respectable. Give me that. Give me that. Deeply respectable to a really great degree. I dropped it. Where is it? You know what I'm saying, my dudes? Anyways, I think I've said enough really, but I haven't. You know, there's an anime for this, but I deeply, you know, recommend that you read the manga, mainly because I want you to show the manga some love. And the anime leaves out a lot of character development. For example, Takao and Sakura. Sakura, like, no character development to her at all. Not to mention, I think mainly this is a parody of the high school club genre, and that's mainly what I think it is, and I know it is. Sick. I'm so fucking cool. I'm so cool. This has just been me flexing my muscles. It's like, I just want you to experience for yourself. But, you know, to me, this is like a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10 manga. Just straight 9 out of 10. And, like, not to mention just how much fun I have reading. Every volume, I laughed. Like, the jokes are good. They don't overuse the jokes. Constant development of the characters. You know, it just keeps on rolling. I especially love, you know, the sister of Roka, this girl right here. Can't remember her name. Would look it up, but why? She actually is a pretty unique character, and the fact that she thinks that if she inhales people's size, she gets their luck. And that comes into dynamic when they do like a whole tournament for like other game development clubs, which, dang, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, it's like my favorite characters have to be, you know, the father and the son. And that's just their names, father and son. And every time I see them, I get so excited because it's always so funny. The comedy is always from overreacting, and it's always absurd. And to me, I love absurd comedy. I love things that are just absolutely absurd. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Anyways, I think this is all I have to say about this, really. I deeply recommend that you get it because it's so awesome and it's so fun to just read.